Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Every year for Christmas, I buy my own gift. It's better that way. I get exactly what I want, and my husband doesn't have to go shopping. This year, I chose to buy a Canon Rebel T5. I thought I was being logical in my choice. Both my son Joshua and myself are artists. My son is a disabled artist who has been painting since he was 15. His work is getting recognition, and I decided this year, in 2016, it was time to take our artwork to new levels. I found out about a print-on-demand art site, fineartamerica.com. But to upload artwork, the pictures must be as high a resolution as possible, which meant I had to stop taking pictures with my cell phone. I needed more control than a cell phone photo would give me. As always, when I make a decision, I never think about the complexity of use that I might run into. I just assume that what I need to learn, I will learn. I don't accept roadblocks, and I certainly don't think that I won't understand directions. I was wrong, sort of. When the box arrived, I ripped into it like a 10-year-old on Christmas morning. No putting it under the tree and waiting. I bought it, I can open it. The box and what it contained may be my favorite gift ever. Tripod, filters, lenses, a flash, the camera itself, CDs, battery charger, the list goes on. I laid everything out. One by one, I picked each item up and examined it. Some things I knew how to use. Some I still haven't figured out how to use. When I went to turn the camera on, nothing. I opened it up and found out there was no battery. I found the battery charger, but no battery. I searched through all the boxes. No battery. I was a wild woman. I had a new toy and I couldn't play with it. I went to Amazon to order the battery pack. They were out of stock. Of course they were. The next day I went to Staples. They would have to order it. Of course they would. I suspected they wouldn't have any better luck than I did, and the delivery date wouldn't be any quicker. For several days I fussed and fumed. I don't handle frustration very well. One evening I had a brainstorm. Had I really looked through the packing material? Really examined each piece of packing paper? I found the box, thank goodness I hadn't thrown anything out. I took each piece of paper and shook it, and out fell the battery. I felt really stupid, but that's an emotion I'm familiar with, so it barely bothered me. I had the battery pack. Back to the camera I went, and finally I could turn it on. What I got was the menu. Okay, a menu's good. I examined that for a while, got the clock set correctly, made sure I chose English and had the right time zone, but I couldn't figure out how to take a picture. I found the button you clicked to take the photo, but on the screen was the menu, and I couldn't seem to get out of the menu. I looked at the instruction booklet. It confused me even more. Brain overload. I didn't seem to be able to wade through the bombardment of information to find the one item I needed. I think it was the small print, and perhaps I should make an appointment with the eye doctor. I finally just slowed down and pushed each button on the camera and watched what it did. I learned better doing it that way anyway. Finally, I pushed a button that turned off the menu and showed me what the lens saw. I was one step closer to taking an actual picture. The purpose of this blog is to share the camera and my attempts to learn how to use it. I had a reason for buying it. I need it to further our goals. The mission statement for our home studio is, "We believe dreams are achieved not by limiting challenges, but by challenging limitations." My son, one half of our home studio, is challenged by cerebral palsy. My challenges aren't so visible. I'm a full-time caregiver, I'm a struggling author, and I'm an artist. There is no end of things I'm responsible for. To achieve anything in the midst of chaos is never easy. I share our journey, our struggles, and our successes for one reason: to show others that whatever your heart desires can be achieved if you truly want it. The trick is to step away from normal. Normal might not work. That doesn't mean you don't do it. It means you walk a road less traveled. You forge a new path. The only way a person can fail is by not trying. The minute you make an effort, you've already won. I'm out of time, but I'll be back. Thank you for taking time to stop by. I appreciate it. This is Carol Englehaupt, C.L. Roth, Josh's mom, signing off.